this should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at Portland, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. On either wing, Harden and Parsons. Then there's Beasley. It's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now, here's Aminu. Back to Lillard. From past the arc. The Trailblazers rebound. And powered down the jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Dang. And that one is stuffed right through.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
He dishes it to Aminu. Lillard outside, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Harden outside from downtown. The shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And the basket by McCollum.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Shot to stop the run. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lillard. McCollum passes to Lillard. And the rejection by Harden. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Lillard on top, covered by Spencer. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Move the ball.
To the paint. Here's Capella. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Knocked away. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Spencer. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Moniunas dishes to Lillard. Kicks it to Moniunas. For Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting for Portland.
First one falls for him.
Donatas Moniunas. 2 shots.
Moniunas drops both of them. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Spencer, the pass to Harden. Beasley inside, working on Moniunas. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Spencer. Mr. Fundamentals got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Harden the pass to Spencer. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. And so it's Houston with it. It's Harden with the drop.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
That was an excellent burst to the hoop for that throwdown. I mean, he's a laser beam guy. Fast as light.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Maniunas' shot is good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's McCollum following the miss by Freak. McCollum kicks to Lillard. He feeds it to Maniunas. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And Portland has possession, trailing by 2. Lillard dishes to Aminu. Lillard right side, and Capella sends it back. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by McCollum. No good from Spencer.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
McCollum passes to Lillard. Dishes it to Jang. No luck, and the Rockets take it the other way. Now the pass to Spencer. Lets it go from deep. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Rockets call time. All right, I want everyone to give it up for the Blazer.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
Will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Porter's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Petrovic is checked in for Michael Beasley.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Simply a fantastic shot. Going top speed, but he still cashes in the runner.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Lillard. Harden, that's good.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. And he gets it to go. Maniunas has got 10 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Parsons kicks to Capella. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Petrovic. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Portland leading. McCollum dishes to Porter. Zhang a screen. And Lillard kicks to Zhang. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Parsons. Some solid defense from Lillard.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's McCollum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Lyles check in for Gorgie Dan. Lance Stevenson comes in for Moniunas. And it's O'Brien's in for Damian Lillard. The Rockets also changing it up. Brewer is checked in for Parsons. And Cheeks is subbed in for James Harden.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Stevenson drives in. Now the feed to McCollum. From the arc. Petrovic with the rebound.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
In the corner, it's Brewer. Here's Capella. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Capella's got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And it's Brewer finishing it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's McCollum, following the score by Houston. Pass to Lyles, on the wing Stevenson. The shot no good. Great D that time from Spencer. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Mr. Fundamentals for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum passes to Stevenson. That's tipped. They recover it. He had a nice open look right there. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Spencer. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And laid in to finish the break. McCollum's got the game tied up here for Portland.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And O'Brien gets it to go. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game. Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And there's Porter on the assist from Stevenson. Porter's got 5.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Cheeks. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Stevenson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Such a wide open look.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He has 6. The 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Laser Dancer.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Rockets, Spencer, he's in at the point. Petrovic is out there with Beasley. Then it's Harden, and it's Thornton in at the 2-guard spot. The Rockets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He finished with 36 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game. Spencer, the pass to Harden. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 4th, James Harden.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Lance Stevenson. The pass to Spencer. From deep. The Rockets with another miss.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And the basket by Lillard.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that 3-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard to get to those shooters.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks to Harden from 11 feet away. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Low block shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Moniunas has got 12.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And that one's good by Petrovic.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Lillard attacking. No good. Excellent D there from Beasley.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The shot's good from Spencer.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Jang, a screen. O'Brien dishes to Lillard. All by himself. Here's Spencer. Throws down the breakaway jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals following the basket by Yunus. Down low. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And Zhang kicks to Aminu. O'Brien the pass to Yunus. Now here's Lillard. Covered by Spencer. Lillard misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Passes it to Spencer. Throws it up high, so they take the lead. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
And guys, you know what? Neither did the defense. I don't think they had a clue.
And Portland has possession following the score by Houston. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing, and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. There's the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. It's rebounded by Thornton.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And that one is good by Beasley. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Trailblazers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Some great play by Damian Lillard tonight. 13 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Chandler Parsons, who's checked in for Beasley. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. Here's Petrovic, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
For the Trailblazers, Lyle comes in for Gorgui Dieng. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Yunus. Brewer is checked in for the Rockets. Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Pass to Wiles. Porter dishes to Lillard. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Portland again missing. Rockets leading by 3. Feeds to Curry. Here's O'Brien. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Spencer. Lillard attacking. Can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Porter. Rocket 6 on the wing. Brewer fires for 3, and he gets it to go. Brewer's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they've dialed it in here in the 2nd quarter, playing really well.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
McCollum's checked in for Damian Lillard. The Rockets also changing it up. Capella's checked in, and Cheeks is subbed in for Mr. Fundamentals. It's all tied in Portland. And now...
Well, James, an impressive...
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Monty Eunice out there with Jang, and it's Aminu in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And he gets it to go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Beasley kicks to Parsons. Houston moving the ball around. The dish to Capella. Here's Harden on the wing. Unloads from 9, and the rejection by Jang. But they get it back. Capella. Portland grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lillard the pass to Dang. And Aminu kicks to Monty Eunice. It's rebounded by Houston. Mr. Fundamentals got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Parsons. Beasley with a clean look. And another 3 for Houston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Kicks to Harden. 3-pointer. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Spencer. Here's McCollum. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for McCollum. 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Rockets leading by 4. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harden outside. That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Spencer. Picked his pocket. And it's Houston on the break. And there's the lay-in. Mr. Fundamentals got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak number 1. Parsons outside. He feeds it to Capella. Pass to Spencer. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about a terrific game. Fundamentals. 13 points and 15 assists. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the 3-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 16.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Spencer. Second shot opportunity. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And the Rockets making a change here. Petrovic checked in. Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. Chang with a screen on Harden. Stolen by Harden. One-on-one here. Here's Beasley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Lillard dishes to Motiejunas. The feed to McCollum. Lillard outside. Here's Aminu. Petrovic with the rebound. Petrovic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Lillard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Aminu, the pass to Dang. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 15 points in the game. Houston moving the ball around. That drops. Petrovic has got 11 points.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Lillard attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Houston. Harden with it. Now defended by McCollum. It's Harden with the drive. No luck. And it's Portland the other way. Now Lillard. 17 points in the game. And it's McCollum in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's now 22 points for C.J. McCollum.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for Blazer Dancers.
Rockets leading by 5.
Give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the layup's good off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals got 17.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Lillard, right side, and Aminu slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Inside, here's Spencer, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mr. Fundamentals got 19 points. Trailblazers trail by 7. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Lillard attacking, and he dunks it down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Portland grabs the miss.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Rockets leading by 3. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 19 points in the game. It's Harden with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, there was a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Goodness, you cannot punch it any harder than that.
Rejected by Spencer. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Porter's checked in for Portland. Lance Stevenson comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Cheeks checked in for Houston. Trailblazers trail by 5. Dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. There's a screen by Modiunas. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. McCollum no good. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now the pass to Spencer. They double him with Stevenson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The tray. Sheik's no good. Lillard outside. He kicks it to McCollum. Modiunas dishes to McCollum. Modiunas has the open look. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Modiunas has got 16.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Lillard comes with the double team. Petrovic with the pass to Thornton. Stolen by Stevenson. Passes to McCollum. Here's Modiunas. Rebound by Spencer. Mr. Fundamentals got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot no good. Good D by Stevenson. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Porter. Now here's Modiunas. Guarded closely. From 10 feet out, that's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Petrovic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's McCollum. 22 points for him. Porter with the screen for McCollum. The reverse. And the layup is good. McCollum's got 11 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 19 points in the game. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Floats one, he lays it in. Petrovic has got 15 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Thornton against Stevenson. And it's blocked by Spencer. Wide open. Can't get it to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Stevenson kicks to Lillard. There's a screen. Feeds it to Porter. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And 11 points for Otto Porter Jr.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
So for the Trailblazers, Miles checked in for Modiunas. And it's O'Brien in for McCollum. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Parsons subbed in for Michael Beasley. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 19 points in the game.
Assist goes to
35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lillard, and Capella sends it back.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Kicks it out to Lillard. To the wing on the left. Porter passes to O'Brien. That's a 2 from Lillard. Great D that time from Spencer.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Houston on top, up by 3. And when we return... And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Trailblazers trail by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Spencer in at point guard. Corey Brewer is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And the basket by Lillard.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
They get it back. Here's Capella. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Rockets lead by 3.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Lillard, and he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Parsons gets it to go.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Chandler Parsons. Fast break, here they come. And here we go. On the wing, Brewer unloads. It's rebounded by O'Brien.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the Rockets with possession here. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson, and he gets it to go. 13 points for Chandler Parsons.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Here's Dang, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Scooped up. Capella. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Moniunas is checked in for Lyles. Aminu comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for O'Brien. The shot's good from Spencer.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
McCollum kicks to Aminu. Here's Moniunas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Moniunas has got it all tied up now for Portland.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look. That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now here's Lillard to take the lead. Takes a 3. That is good. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Beasley the screen. Here's Spencer. No good from outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals following the basket by Moniunas. Beasley sets a screen for Harden. Another miss by Houston.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Now, here's Lillard. And another three for Portland.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That is good. Mr. Fundamentals got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Lillard outside. There's the dish to Moniunas. Just 5 to shoot. McCollum. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets trail by 6. He dishes it to Beasley. Capella, the pass to Spencer. Aminu over to help. Kicks to Harden. Here's Capella. Kept alive by Houston. Pass to Spencer. They set the pick. Harden left side. The pass to Spencer. The 3 ball. Portland grabs the miss. Moniunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Harden the pass to Spencer. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Chang with a clean look, and he swishes it right through. Chang's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Lillard. Beasley with a screen on Lillard. Aminu over to help. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Jang. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball. That's tipped. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Move the ball. Stick it front.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Beasley outside. Nobody near Parsons. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Portland leading by 8. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. He feeds it to Moniunas. Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Spencer. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Mr. Fundamentals got 14 points now in the second half. Portland's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Aminu dishes to Moniunas. Right block shot and misses it off the right side of the rim. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Harden. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for y'all.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
And thank you, Doris. And Capella sends it back. Modiunas a screen on Harden. 5 to shoot. McCollum kicks to Modiunas. And he gets it to go. Modiunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Lillard. Spencer, the pass to Beasley. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Aminu dishes to Modiunas. Aminu with it. The feed to Lillard. He kicks it to Aminu. Launches it. Beasley with the rebound. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Spencer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Modiunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. McCollum. Excellent D there from Spencer.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The quick look, no good that time.
Move it. Move it.
Rocket shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Dishes it to Capella. Harden kicks to Parsons. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. Beasley comes with the double team. Takes the 3. Modiunas' shot is good. Modiunas has got 27.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Lillard. The shot's good from Spencer.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lets it go from 14. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Parsons.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
.116 left in the 4th quarter.
Checking out the game Modiunas has been having. He's got 12 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. The 4th quarter he's got going right now has been excellent.
And he's really playing with some incredible enthusiasm.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Spencer, the pass to Harden. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
.104 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Aminu. Six to shoot. Passes it to Beasley. Takes the turnaround J. Shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Spencer. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Yes!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Capella. Feeds to Parsons. On the wing, Harden. To tie it up. Misses the three.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. Open, take it, you got the look. Good shot.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's Spencer. He parries it. Ends with a big win by Portland in a tight game. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed it.
Can't win them all, freak. We'll get it next time.
Yeah, I just hate losing.
We all do. Don't get used to it, though. Use it as motivation.
I'm trying. I'll be ready next time, though.
Good. Now let's make sure the rest of the team is, too.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Donatas Motiejunas.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs.